Hello everyone, welcome to my channel today. Today I'm going to share some hacks to solve the scratching sound on your hearing aids. Hello, if you're new, my name is Emily. I created Deaf-It Hearing as a way to increase awareness for the deaf and hard of hearing. I'm hard of hearing myself and I've been wearing hearing aids since I was 4 months old. I love my hearing aids so much. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I am so excited to share these hearing aid scratch hacks with you today. All right, so what causes the scratching sound on hearing aids? Well, I'm just gonna start out by saying it is not a programming issue. The scratching sound that you hear through your hearing aids is actually on your hearing aids. It's your hair scratching your hearing aid near your hearing aid microphone. And if you've experienced this, you know it's so annoying. I deal with this a lot because, as you can see, I have long, thick, curly hair, and recently this hearing aid scratching has been driving me absolutely crazy. I want to share how I solve this issue so anyone who experiences this hearing aid scratching can have these hacks and hopefully fix or mitigate that problem. All right, so solution number 1. I pull my hair up and away from my hearing aids. I love my long, thick, curly hair because it's super easy for me to do this, even when I don't have a hair tie. But regardless, you'll want to pull your hair up and away because your hair rubbing on your hearing aids is the reason for this annoying scratching. Item number 2 is that you can shave this area near your ear. That can or cannot work. It typically works based on how much area you shave. So people with super short hair usually don't have this hearing aid scratching problem. Hack number 3, you can use a vinyl wrap to prevent the hearing aid scratching. The vinyl wrap gets the hair away from the microphone just a little bit more. I like to use adhesive vinyl paper from the dollar store. I highly recommend, if you go to a craft store, that you get removable vinyl. And then you can use an X-Acto knife to cut a pattern that will fit on your hearing aid and simply stick it on. That should work. I found that this method doesn't work as well, and so I'm going to show the method that I currently use and love. It enables me to keep my hair down. I don't have to shave an area on my head, and it works better than the vinyl wrap idea. And this is applying jewels to the area of my hearing aid next to the microphone. These jewels keep my hair up and away from the microphones, thus preventing, mitigating, totally reducing the annoying hearing aid scratching sound that I deal with. So I want to show you what I did. I've been doing this for about a week and a half now. It's an idea that I came up with after I was so annoyed with the hearing aid scratching. I thought, I just need to get my hair away from my hearing aids, but how can I do that while my hair is down without having to shave the side of my head? I will admit I have wanted to shave the side of my head and put some designs in and stuff, but I have just heard from people who've done that it's like a nightmare growing back in. And I really like my hair right now. I finally am enjoying my long curly hair, so I just didn't want to shave it. So I found this jewel idea. It's super great. Let me show it to you. All right, so I only put it on my left hearing aid because this is the one that was having the most trouble. My right hearing aid almost never has trouble, and I can't figure out why, because my right ear has a greater hearing loss, which means that hearing aid would be relatively closer to the thresholds than this hearing aid. So I don't know why my left hearing aid has more trouble, but it does, which is why I applied the jewels today. As you look closely, you see these 2 little jewels right here, and they just raise the bar just enough that the hair does not scratch on my 2 microphones that are right here. So I absolutely love it. You can apply these jewels in one of 2 ways. One, you can go to the craft store and get the tiny jewels that are adhesive, and you just take them off and stick them on. Make sure that they're removable adhesive jewels. There are some jewels that have really strong adhesives on the back, and you don't want something that's permanent. Also, you can do it the way that I did it. I used Mod Podge and jewels from the dollar store that were not adhesive. I just took some tweezers, put a very tiny bit of Mod Podge on the back, and put it on my hearing aid. Now, if you do route number 2, like I did, I just have to say, please realize that you're putting this on your hearing aids. They're incredibly expensive. You don't want to ruin them. You need to make sure the glue, the Mod Podge, stays so far away from those microphones. So if you feel a little insecure about that, definitely just do the adhesive jewels. but it works. It totally works. And I was like so happy. So there are my hearing aid scratching hacks. Do you have any hearing aid scratching hacks that you've tried that I didn't mention in this video? If so, I would love to hear in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to making more awesome content for you. Until the next video, stay strong, stay amazing. Have a great day. So for those of you that want to know how to actually do this, I'm going to show you. Step 1, you want your jewels. Go ahead and select what jewels you want. Step 2, get your Mod Podge and pour that out. Step 3, get some tweezers. Simply pick up your jewel, dip it in the Mod Podge, and this is an important step. Make sure you dab off the excess glue. If you just take the jewel and put it right on your hearing aid, there will be too much glue and it will probably seep into the hearing aid microphones. You do not want that. Be sure to dab off the jewel so you just have a small amount of glue. Then use the tweezers to place the jewel with the glue on your hearing aid in the areas that surround your hearing aid microphones. And then do it with any other jewels that you may need. There you have it. Now you have your ear scratch guard jewels on your hearing aids. Make sure you let the hearing aid sit and dry before you put it back into your ear. I hope this solves your hearing aid scratching problems. And if you try this, I definitely want to hear in the comments below about how it worked for you. And just know that this is a DIY craft. This is not something that like I want you to try if you don't feel 110% confident that you won't ruin your hearing aids. I cannot be responsible for any damaged hearing aids or the additions of jewels. So enjoy. I hope this video helps. And if the applying your own jewels idea is not going to work for you, definitely try the vinyl wrap or one of the pulling your hair away from your hearing aids or just shaving the side of your head. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope you all have a great day.